Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a tutorial on this look right here. It's one of my go-to makeup routine. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. So the first thing that I always start off with is primer. I just apply it all over my face. And I don't completely know what I'm doing, but I have a best friend who's a makeup artist, so I get pointers from her. So that always helps. Okay, so after primer, I always go in with my brows, and I use the Anastasia Dip or Pomade, and I use it in the shade dark brown. I just start off in the back by the tailbone, and then I kind of just fill in lightly wherever I need to darken my brows because they're so light. They almost look like gray to me. And then I just lightly feather it into the front of my brow. And then I will take the spoolie part and kind of just blend everything all together. And then I will just go in and clean the bottom just to like sharpen it and just make it look like I just got them done. I'm just using my Tarte concealer. And I start in the front and then lightly bring it to the back. Okay, so now for foundation, I am going to be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Just going to apply it with a brush. So moving on from foundation, I am going to just add a little bit of concealer to my eyelids just so I could start off the eyeshadow look. And again, I used my Tarte concealer, and then I'm just taking a brush to blend that out. So I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to go in with the first like shade just to set my concealer. And then the color that I went in with was Silk Cream all over my eyes. Okay, so I really want to try this other Jaclyn Hill palette that I got the volume 2. And I honestly haven't really used it. So I'm gonna go in with Comfort Zone and then G Money in like my crease area. So I just took Comfort Zone and applied it to like the outer crease, and then I'm just like dragging it inward to my inner eye. And then I'm taking G Money's same brush, and I'm keeping this more lower. I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going in with this like yellowy shade just to warm it up right here. To take like a clean, big, fluffy brush just to blend all of those colors that I did, just so it'll have a softer look. And then to smoke this look up, I'm going to grab this guy. This is another like flat-headed brush. So I'm dabbing my brush into that, and I'm just going to like smoke my lash line out. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker color. I'm going to get closer to my lash line right here. And then do the same thing on this side. My contact is like so messed up on this side. I can't see what's going on over here. Okay, so then I'm just going to take a clean, small, little dense brush and then blend that out a little bit just to soften it. I'm gonna add one more warm color right here, and then that last color that I just put on was this one. It's really hard. I think it's pukey. I'm not sure how to follow like what color's what, but it might just be me, honestly. And then again, I just took my clean brush just to blend all of those colors together because Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I am going to go in with my Tarte concealer and apply it under my eyes. I like to use a beauty blender. This is the Eco Tools beauty sponge. Love this one. And then I just use this as a guide to clean up like the shadow right here, and you pretty much just stamp it just to clean that up. And then I use like the butt of it to blend that out. And then immediately after I blend out my concealer and I go in with my NYX 3 steps to sculpt. I really just got it for like the banana powder. I use that to quickly set under my eyes just because my under eyes crease so bad and so fast. And then I'll go in and blend this side out. I go in with my Kylie powder just to bake a little bit under the eyes because I crease so much. Like using that powder under my eyes is not enough, unfortunately. But I also just use a little bit of the Kylie powder and it goes a long way. I've noticed using both rather than like baking a whole ton under my eyes helps so much without making it look so like creepy and everything like that. I like that little combination a lot better, and then I will just clean that off. I will go back with my eyeshadow palette and then do a little smoke out the, what is this called? Under eyelash line? Under lash line? Lower lash line, I think. That sounds better. Okay, but I'm going back in with the same 2 browns that I used before. I'm keeping it darkest on the outer corner of the lower lash line and then I'm slowly dragging it in, but not completely. I've noticed I like using blush before I go in with my bronzer, just because I noticed when I would put on my bronzer first, it would look spotty and like chalky looking for some reason. But I noticed once I started doing my blush first and then using my bronzer, it just looked a lot more smoother. So I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. It has 3 different colors. I've had it for quite some time and I like just dabbing all of those colors together, and then I just flop it on my face and I kind of sweep it back here too, but I tap it. I like to do my nose and my forehead just to warm it up a little bit. I don't always put on highlighter, but when I do, I like to apply it second, just so it's not as harsh and the bronzer kind of just blends all of those products together. And then for my bronzer, I like to use the Hoola bronzer, and then I always start in the back and then work my way towards my cheek. But I always just start off in the back and then kind of just in circular motions and then just all over my forehead, honestly. And for lashes, I do like to get the Ardell Wispies. Another thing that I do is I will just cut them up in like 3s or 4s and I just apply them where I feel like I need them. Alright, so now I'm going to just apply this to my lash. So then it kind of just breaks it up a little bit. I have so much trouble with my inner corner just like watering all the time. So this just makes it so much easier. That's how I easily put on lashes. Now I'm just going to use my mattifying mist from Morphe. Oh my god, I'm not done. I have to put my lips on. I don't know how I forgot. So my favorite part is my lip liner. This is the NYX lip pencil in Nude Truffle. And I start at the bottom of my lip and I kind of underline that a little bit. And then I just follow my natural lip line. For the top, I overline just like my Cupid's bow. And then I follow my natural line. I have this Morphe lip gloss that I just apply everywhere, and then this one is Freebird. And it is seriously my favorite lip combination. Alright, so that officially completes my look. I love doing this when I'm going out to dinner, on a date, or just like out with my girlfriends. It's pretty simple and easy. You pretty much use the same brushes and just combine a bunch of colors together. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!